in January of 2016, that was one of the best times to buy crypto. You could have bought XRP at half a penny during that time before XRP went up to $3 in 2018. When did the PMI top out? Next, this reading brought us back into contraction territory below 50. Anything above 50 is expansion. Anything below 50 is contraction for this indicator. And so we officially go back into contraction territory in August, in September, October, November, December. And that was all leading up to the big event, the big simulation event right at the start of 2020. Remember, they were looking for an excuse. Are they in a similar position right now? Absolutely. What's the excuse going to be? Iran, Russia, this, that, aliens. What do we need to stack? What assets do we need to own? Right? That's what we're focused on. Now back to this chart, you'll see this is such a leading indicator and it correlates so well with the risk on environment that we're hoping for, or the risk off environment that we've had to live through in the past, like in April of 2020, when this bottomed out here at 42. We went back into contraction. We went into the end of the world. That's what this reading was telling us. March 2020, it's the end of the world. That was the crisis, which allowed him to drop rates to zero, turn back on the money printer, print over a third of all US dollars in circulation, and the PMI goes back into expansion by June of 2020. It only took a couple months here to send this thing back into expansion and then eventually send it back here to the moon up to a 65 handle on the PMI in March of 2021. Guess when XRP topped out in that cycle? April of 2021 at $2. This is correlated with Bitcoin, but it's also even more so correlated with the altcoins. Because when it makes sense, right? When people are feeling good about business, feeling good about liquidity, liquidity's flowing freely, we're getting stimmy checks. Hey, let me go gamble. Let me go buy crypto. Let me know in the chat if you bought crypto with your stimmy check, right? And so when did crypto top out in 2021? For a lot of altcoins, it was in the spring, March, April, May, June, and then Bitcoin ended up topping out in November of 2021. Now we go, and as the PMI went back below 50 here, when was that? October into November and December of 2022. That's when FTX was collapsing.